Hey, how's it going? Amethyst here with a short guide on optimizing your siege settings for competitive play. We'll open the graphics tab and get right to it. First two settings we'll look at are the anti-aliasing options. From low all the way to ultra, these are the defaults. There isn't any reason to really change the multi-sample, anti-aliasing. Temporal filtering is always going to be the best option. As for post-process, if you're running older hardware, as you can see, FXAA might actually be a better choice, so you can switch to FXAA there if you need to. Zoom and depth of field being off seem to give a pretty big performance boost, so I recommend turning it off, unless you can afford to keep it on with minimal impact, you know. Ambient occlusion and lens effect should be off, and I will show you why. First off, the game looks completely fine without them on. They don't add anything crazy. But I gained about 15-20 FPS there, I think. And as you can see, some of the effects didn't take effect until I restart the game, so. For the rest of the graphics tab, though, I'd say the only thing that might give a competitive edge would be shadows. Just for holding those close angles, you might be able to spot somebody with their shadow. Beyond that, just balance the rest of them to give you the ideal minimum FPS. 60 FPS for 60 Hz and 144 FPS for 144 Hz. I can get away with about medium or so on my 970 with streaming and stuff as well, and it seems to be pretty good. On to the display tab. The most important thing to do here is to turn off VSync. I put a link in the description explaining what VSync does for those that are curious, but definitely turn it off if you want more frames. If you want your game to have more of like a Counter-Strike feel, then you can change your aspect ratio to 4:3, and you can change your FOV to 74, 75, and yeah, it'll be more like Counter-Strike. Here's an example.
25 seconds, guys. You're gonna have to swing in and shit. Until I can get the ace. Virals, over by me.
Alright, and if you have a low FOV, I'd recommend setting it to a minimum of about 75 for competitive. I actually prefer mine to be more at 90. And as you can see, it is much different. Unfortunately, I set it to 4:3, so it looks super weird. But finally, if you go to the control tab, I won't go over the voodoo magic of finding the right sensitivity or anything, but I will suggest that you set gadget deployment to advanced. If you haven't already, it may save your life on bandit, may save you a thermite charge, may save you a headshot next to a barricade putting up a gadget, and here, see for yourself. That's all I've got for you guys. Hope it was helpful. Don't forget to sub for more content and leave me some suggestions or questions in the comments, or hit me up on Twitter. Later.
Oh.
What the fuck? What happened? Did you shoot the thermite charge?
Yeah, dude.